أعوذ بالله السميع العليم وبوجهه الكريم وسلطانه القديم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله على كل حال. الحمد لله بنعمته تتم الصالحات. والحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه كما يحب ربنا ويرضى. والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وخاتم النبيين محمد وآله وأصحابه أجمعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان ودعا بدعوتهم إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. إخواني في الله، نحييكم جميعا بتحية الإسلام ألا وهي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. So after praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and sending blessing to our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so today here also we come with a very important topic. And this topic that I want to discuss is because of it, that's why the religion of ours, this deen of Islam, does not die. And I hope most of you now can guess it, which is because of dawah. Because of dawah, that's why Islam is still growing and there is still a religion called Islam. Because of the activities that we the Muslims are doing, calling people to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But without dawah, inviting people to the way of Allah, then this deen will die in the hearts of the people slowly by slowly until there will be no religion called Islam. And now, first of all, I would like to start my speech with the benefits and importance of dawah. And all the benefits, I want to take it from Quran and Sunnah. So first of all, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks the believers to do dawah. And because of this dawah that we are doing, that's why we are the best of nations. Because today we the Muslims, we the nation of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we are the best of the nations. We are the best nation compared to the nation of Musa, to the nation of Ibrahim, to the nation of any prophet you think of. We are the best among them. And why we are the best of them? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us the opportunity and the favor to do dawah. But before, nations before us, they were not given the opportunity and the ability to do dawah. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran that, O Muslims, you are the best of nations. Kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat lin-nas ta'muruna bil ma'ruf wa tanhauna 'anil munkar wa tu'minuna billah. So here we are the best of nations because we give dawah and we advise people to do good deeds and also forbid them from the wrong. Because of dawah, that's why we are the best of nations. And anyone who is given dawah, that person have the most beautiful speech. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَمَنْ أَحْسَنُ قَوْلًا مِمَّنْ دَعَا إِلَّا اللَّهِ وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا وَقَالَ إِنَّنِي مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving a rhetorical question. Those who study English, they know what I'm saying. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking a rhetorical question, asking, whose speech is more beautiful or more better than someone who invite people to Allah, do good deeds and say, I am only Muslim. So there are many rhetorical questions Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking in the Holy Quran. For example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala repeatedly saying that Amman huwa qaritun ana al-layli sajidan wa qa'iman yahzaru al-akhirata wa yarju rahmat rabbi qul hal yastawi alladhina ya'lamuna wal ladhina la ya'lamun. So there are a lot of rhetorical questions in the Holy Quran Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asking. So here the meaning of the ayah is that there is no one who is more better in speech than someone who invite people to the way of Allah and also do good deeds and say, I am only Muslims. So this person is the best Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَلْتَكُنْ مِنْكُمْ أُمَّةٌ يَدْعُونَ إِلَى الْخَيْرِ وَيَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنكَرِ وَأُولَٰئِكَ. Allah said, and let a group among you arise, calling to what is good and enjoying what is right and forbid what is wrong. Allah said, and those are the people who are successful. So if you want to be a successful person, then be a da'i. Give dawah and invite people to the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And doing dawah, according to many of the scholars, people like Ibn Taymiyyah, Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah, they believe that it is obligatory upon every Muslim. They believe that it is obligatory upon every Muslim. Because Rasulullah said, Baliwani walam ayatan. Prophet said, convey from me even if you know an ayah. But also it's very important when you are given dawah to give dawah with knowledge, and also we'll talk about this later. So you will see these are the importance. So now let's see the importance in Sunnah. Prophet ﷺ said in a hadith, Da'alu ala al-khayri kafa alayhi. That is inviting people to do a good deed. When the person doing it, he will have the same reward as you, the one doing it. Without this reward, being minus from 80. If you invite your friend to go and pray, so in your other friend, when you do Islam, you will have the same reward that your friend has, without the reward of your friend being minus. And the same applies to when you advise people of doing bad things. And there is also a very important hadith of Jarir ibn Abdullah, which is very important to remember, to show the importance of dawah. Jarir ibn Abdullah noted that the Prophet said, Inna Allah amara malakan an yuhlika qaryatan. Faqala ya Rabbi, inna fiya abdun la yahsika tarfata ayn. Qala Allah azza wa jalla, fabihi fabda. Jarir ibn Abdullah noted that the Prophet said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent an angel, sent a malaika, to go and destroy a town or a village. So, but the angel said to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, oh, Ya Hayy, Ya Qayyum. But in that village you asked me to go and destroy, there is a slave of yours who every time worship you and never even go against you for a blink of an eye. Allah said, start with him. But why this man was punished? Because this man shows people doing bad deed and he keep quiet and continue worshiping Allah without speaking against it, without giving them dawah. So therefore it's very important to note. Therefore, to give dawah is something that's very important. So now let's come, what are the requirements for someone to be a da'i? What do you need for you to be a successful da'i? First of the thing is that with ikhlas. You will do things, you should do dawah only for the sake of Allah and nothing else. You should not do dawah to be famous. You should not do dawah to have a name. You should not do dawah to gain money or any other purpose. إنما الأعمال بالنيات وإنما لكل امرئ ما نوى. So if you're doing dawah with any other purpose, you don't have any reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. قل إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله رب العالمين. So anything that you do, you have to do it only for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the second one is that you have to have knowledge. After having a class, then you have to have knowledge. You have to call people with knowledge. I saw many people now, those who are trying to be dying, but they don't have Islamic knowledge. So therefore it's open them to go and learn. Because learning never pass. If you have the intention to give dawah and you don't have knowledge, then therefore you have to go and seek knowledge. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, قُلْ هَذِهِ سَبِيلِي أدعو إلى الله على بصيرة أنا وممن تبعني. So therefore here, على بصيرة here it means what? With knowledge. Say this is my way, and I invite the way of my Lord with insight, with knowledge. I and those who follow me. So therefore, as a da'i also, you have to equip yourself with knowledge, so that you call people, you guide people instead of misguiding them. But if you want to be a da'i without knowledge, then you will end up misguiding people. Even if you have a good niyyah, you still need to equip yourself with knowledge. And this knowledge is very important. And I will not try to talk about it. I will have a special topic, a special video for it, where I will talk about the importance of knowledge and the importance of seeking knowledge. So after having knowledge also, the other thing is what? Is having good characters, good akhlaq, good manner. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala praised the Prophet because of good characters. وَإِنَّكَ لَعَلَىٰ خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ. So therefore, as a da'i, you need a good characters, and you also need you also need to have mercy to the people. As a da'i, someone who is calling people to the way of Allah, you should not be harsh on the people, but you should show love and affection and concern to the people, so they will be able to accept your da'wah, so they will be able to accept the message that you are giving them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told the Prophet that, oh yeah, Muhammad, if you were harsh on them, they will turn away from you. But because you have mercy and affection for them, that's why you give their heart. So therefore, if you want to, the message that you are giving, if you are concerned and want people to accept it, you have to show mercy and affection, and don't be harsh on the people, calling people names and taking everyone to Jahannam or anywhere. So therefore, you have to do it with hikmah. ادعو إلى سبيل ربك بالحكمة والموعظة الحسنة وجادلهم بالتي هي أحسن إن ربك هو أعلم من ضل عن السبيل وهو أحسن المهتدين. So therefore, you have to call people with love and affection. Therefore, as a da'i also, you need this factor. You need to call people with wisdom. You need to call people with mercy and don't be harsh on them. You should not be insulting people, calling them names, and then threatening them and doing any other thing. This will make them to hate you, and the message that you are giving, they will accept you. While if you are soft and talking to them with affection, what you want, they will do it. The message that you wanted to give them, they will accept it. This is why you don't make them out. They have a light number of followers. Because they come and give you da'wah with love and affection. It is something that's very important if you want to win the heart of the people. So the other thing also that a da'i needs is you need his place and you need a sabr. Because as you are on the way, according to the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will face a lot of challenges. You will face a lot of challenges. Therefore Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَاصْبِرْ كَمَا صَبَرَ أُولُو الْعَزْمِ مِنَ الرُّسُلِ. Be patient as those in Ulul Azm, who were 5 of them, as the way they were patient. Because once you are on the way according to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will face a lot of challenges. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is reminding us that we have to be patient. In the Allah Allah is with those who are patient. As-sabr al-diyan. The other thing that you need also, you need to be consistent. If your words should match your actions, you don't invite people to the way of Allah and doing the opposite. It's something that's very dangerous. And it's something that's very evil. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, أَتَأْمُرُ النَّاسَ بِالْبِرِّ وَتَنْسَوْنَ أَنفُسَكُمْ وَأَنْتُمْ تَتْلُونَ الْكِتَابَ أَفَلَا تَعْقِلُونَ. You invite people to do good deeds and you follow of yourself, and you recite the kitab, and you recite the book, you read the book. Allah said, don't you receive? So therefore also, what you are calling to the people, inviting them and advising them to do good deeds and stay away from the evil, as a da'i also, you have to do the same. Your action should match your words. So therefore, when you tell people to do this, you have to try by all means to follow through this and stay away from evil. This doesn't mean that you have to be perfect. No one is perfect. So therefore, all of us might make a mistake. Some of the people also, this is the problem of them. They think that once you are calling to the way of Allah, you have to be perfect. No, you don't be perfect. So therefore, you are a human being also. You sometimes make mistake, but therefore, most of the time, you will strive your best in order what you are calling to the people, you try to make sure that you are on the path. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu lima taquluna ma la taf'alun. Kabura maqtan 'inda Allahi an taqulu ma la taf'alun. Allah said, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, oh you who believe, lima taquluna ma la taf'alun. Why you say something that you don't do? It is most helpful in the sight of Allah to say something that you don't do. So therefore, you have to strive by all means as a da'i, as someone who is doing dawah, to do what, to try your best and make sure that your action match with your words. Because sometimes even your actions have more impact than your words. You are telling people to go to salat. When they see you every time going to salat, someone might join you. They will say, oh, look at this one. He is going to salat, he is passing us. So therefore they will go. Even without speaking to them, they will start going to salat. If you are trying giving gifts to people, they say, oh, this person, every time you give gifts. So for us also, let's try and at least give something. So your actions also have more impact on the people than even your words. So therefore it's very important to do this. That's why when I check Tafsir, Imam Qurtubi rahimahullah said, this ayah is talking about those who say something that which they don't do. And he said that this ayah is warning against that. It's warning against hypocrisy, because this is a hypocrisy. And also this is something that every person and everyone who is doing dawah should stay away from. So I don't want to keep this very long, as I usually say. I would like to stop here. Welcome dawah and alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.